No lesson plans to lead the way. Retirement is not the end. It simply lets the pathway bend. Each morning holds a different view, a different task, a thing to do. For Valerie still lights my days in countless thoughtful, loving ways. For 36 years, my God, she's been my dearest love and truest friend. Her cooking draws us to the table, creating feasts that would disable. Strongest diet ever planned, temptation crafted by her hand. And when her firecracker wit lets fly a comment sharp as flint, the room erupts in cheerful laughter and feels much brighter ever after. Our faith is not a Sunday show. Our words we merely claim to know. We seek the Christ who plainly said, "Go serve the poor and share your bread." When people hunger, they should eat. When strangers come, provide a seat. The gospel's call is crystal clear, to love our neighbors far and near. And though we're saddened by the noise of politics and partisan toys, we hold that Jesus' humble way still lights the path for us today. We've traveled rivers old and grand, through Europe's towns held hand in hand, past castles perched on ancient heights, and villages aglow with candlelight. The Rhine and Danube gently flow through memories we both dearly know. Each cruise another treasured page within our retirement age. A daughter came to us by grace, though not by birth in time and place. 3 days old when placed in our care, we vowed we'd always be right there. We raised her, loved her, watched her grow. No difference could our hearts ever know. From every measure that could matter, she is our daughter, nothing flatter. 3 faithful dogs patrol our floor, though one I definitely cherish more. Sweet Benin, gentle as can be, has won a special place in me. I fish the Delaware at dawn, or Chesapeake when I am drawn, to watch the sunlight dance and gleam across the water's silver seam. Each Sunday then my voice is raised, with saints whose God we long have praised. And though I say it with a grin, my choir's hard to top within. The Philadelphia region's bounds, its joyful music fills the grounds. The harmonies ascend above, a testament to faith and love. Retirement hasn't slowed the pace, it's simply changed the race I face. For family, church, and trust affairs still need attention, work, and prayers. As trustee too, I help maintain the properties that still sustain great companies whose names are known in buildings that my trust does own. And through it all, I understand that blessings come with a demand. The words of Scripture still inspire, to whom much is given, much is required. So here I stand, content and blessed, not seeking idleness or rest. That God has sown, a husband, teacher, singer, guide, with Valerie still by my side. And if my life has served some good, I've tried to do the things I should. Retirement then is not retreat. It's simply finding life complete. And every day I wait to see how richly God has cared for me. Poem.
Beautiful.
I like
Now I gotta ask, the AI wrote that entirely?
Well, yes and no. Actually, I wrote a poem. I submitted it to, I think it was Perplexity. Perplexity looked at it, and I think I told Perplexity, can you expound on this? And what was actually like
okay.
5 paragraphs, I think I wrote maybe 5 paragraphs and told it to refer back to some other stuff that I wrote. And then it gave me this long thing that I just read.
Okay.
But yeah,
I would say that
basically wrote it.
if you wouldn't have told me it was AI, I would think that you're changing up your delivery. But now that you told me it is AI, your delivery was a little bit different.
Yeah, it's definitely AI. AI created the rhythm. The first thing it gave me, by the way, it didn't rhyme at all. I forgot to tell it, okay, make it
really?
rhyme. But then it rewrote it with rhyme.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I liked it. That was good.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Nah, never mind. Maybe in the future.
What happened?
You should try it, Saint. You should try it. Come over to the dark side.
I have like longer poems this time.
He said, "Come over to the dark
It's
side."
so hard, man. Like writing a long poem, it's just freaking hard.
Come over.
Gandhi says that I actually write long poems, so I took that as a compliment. So,
well, that poem was too long for the one that I just read.
Yeah, that sucker was long, yo.
No, but it was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. I like the longer poems and I like the shorter ones too. It was good.
Yeah. There's.
I try.
There's a place for both.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, I'm gonna
get
out of here so I can see if I can finish this second one.
Okay.
Team 4, thank you for sharing, sir.
See you soon.
Okay. Brent, you have one, or I gotta go again.
Hey, Brent, tell us why you love making bows.
I just like stuff. I like making stuff, so I like making stuff, and once
Make it rhyme when you're saying it.
Once I got into making bows, it was like an addiction, and I couldn't stop, man. It was I shoot them, I make them, I sell them, and it's really, really rewarding because each one is its own challenge. Each and every one is its own challenge. Just like writing a poem, I have to say. Each poem that you write,
yeah, that's true. Creativity, yeah.
And you know, it takes a lot of creativity. It takes a lot of will, and that's what I like about it because I like a challenge. I like a challenge.
That's good. Well, here's a challenge for you, man. All that you just said, keep it in your mind and write it as a poem. You know, and then next week, you know.
Okay.
That's the challenge.
I'll do that. I got one. Okay, I'll work on that.
And 4. All right, Tabby. What do you got for us?
Okay. I read this one before. It's titled "There's Still Some Good Ones Left," and it's dedicated to all the good.
Wait.
Huh?
I gotta ask. That bunny poem.
I haven't finished it.
You abandoned it? Damn.
Let me see.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me.
You can go. I'm sorry for interrupting.
I'll look through it and see if I have it in my notes. If I have it, I'll read what I have. Okay?
You can go ahead with the other poem.
Okay. This one is titled "There's Still Some Good Ones Left." I dedicate this to all the good men out there. There's still some good ones left. The world will tell a story through a cold and glowing screen of shadows in the alleyways and hearts that act so mean. They say the age of honor died, that kindness is a ghost, and those who seek for noble souls are chasing dreams at most. But I walk through Tabbyland where sunlight hits the floor, and I've seen the truth in living men, and I've seen it, and I'm sure it's true that I have felt the weight of hands that meant me harm, I've known the cold of winter and the breaking of the arm. The bad ones leave their echoes, and their scars are deep and wide. But the good ones are the anchors that can turn a rising tide. For every hand that pushed me down, a stronger one reached out to lift me from the wreckage and to quiet every doubt. I see the men who take their pride in giving more than gold, who practice quiet patience when the world is acting bold. They have the strength to break a stone, to shout and get their way, but they use that power gently in the heat of every day. A voice as built for thunder knows the secret of the soft, to whisper to a crying child or hold a heart aloft. They see a woman's heavy load and reach without a word. They speak for those in silence so that justice might be heard. They don't step in for glory or because it's their concern, but because the fire of doing right is all they need to burn. To the man who stopped his car for me beneath a pouring sky, to hold a silk umbrella while the storm went rushing by. To the men who pull the heavy chairs and open every door, who bring the flowers, keep the faith, and always offer more. I see you in the quiet acts, the ones the world forgot, the ones who prove that goodness isn't just a scripted plot. To the men within my daily life who prove the skeptics wrong, you are the steady rhythm of a true and honest song. I salute you, I observe you, and I celebrate the gift of the souls who see a falling heart and give the world a lift. Despite the noise, despite the grief, despite the paths I've stepped, I thank you for the reminder there's still some good ones left. Poem.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love it.
Thank you. I dedicate that
Look
to
at
Brent.
this.
I dedicate that to Mike. I dedicate that to Saint. I dedicate that to DT,
I don't know about
to
me.
James, to Physics Bro, to Hook, to TJ.
A disclaimer, I try to be good. Okay. But I appreciate it. Thank you.